What if I told you the man promising to save humanity with AI might actually be selling it to the highest bidder? Yes, we are talking about Sam Altman. He controls the most powerful AI company on Earth. And right now, he's making decisions that will determine whether artificial intelligence becomes humanity's greatest gift or its final mistake. But here's what's really disturbing. Stay with me till the end, because by the end of this video, you'll never look at OpenAI the same way again. And also because we have something special for you guys. December 2015, a group of Silicon Valley's biggest names gathered in secret. Elon Musk, Peter Thiel, Sam Altman. They had one mission: save humanity from AI. They created OpenAI with a bold promise to develop artificial general intelligence that benefits all of humanity. Not some, not the wealthy, but all. What's interesting is they structured it as a non-profit. Why? Because they claimed this wasn't about money. This was about survival. Sam Altman himself said in 2019, and I quote, "We have no idea how we'll make money." He insisted profits weren't the goal, but today it's now worth more than most countries' GDP. And Altman, he's potentially the most powerful unelected person on the planet. But first, you need to hear both sides of this story, because the truth, it's more complicated than anyone's telling you. Imagine a world where cancer is cured overnight, where climate change reverses itself, where poverty becomes extinct. This isn't sci-fi, it's Sam Altman's vision for AGI.
You will be thrilled that the AI has invented all of the science for you and cured disease and, made fusion work and just impossible triumphs we can't imagine.
And it's hard not to be excited. Silicon Valley's sharpest minds believed in this so deeply they donated over $1 billion, not as an investment, but as a gift to humanity. Backers like Reid Hoffman, Peter Thiel, and Elon Musk aren't idealists. They're seasoned capitalists betting on Altman's promise. Altman have safety planned. OpenAI built safety teams, launched super alignment research, and proactively addresses threats like cybersecurity, bioweapons, and nuclear risks. He's also asking for regulation. In Congress, Altman has asked for oversight, something virtually unheard of among tech CEOs. OpenAI signed White House safety commitments, publishes safety reports, runs red team tests, and discloses risky capabilities to the government first. Altman even admits he's scared of what they're building, comparing AGI to nuclear tech and calling for strict licensing. Supporters say that kind of realism is vital. With China and others racing forward, a safety-focused leader may be our best option. Someone will build AGI, better it be done carefully. Altman envisions a future where AGI solves grand scientific challenges, discovers new medicines, powers clean energy, and lifts everyone's standard of living to abundance, even enabling humanity to become multiplanetary. So if all this is true, if Altman really is trying to save the world, why are so many experts terrified of what he's doing? And if all of this make you worried, we got you, as we are offering our subscribers a golden opportunity. We have created a detailed PDF that will educate you on different LLMs and their use cases. Drop your email using the form at the top of the description to get the PDF for free. You will also get free bonuses, tools, and tricks to educate and train you about AI and its future. Now let's see the other side, because when you see it through the money lens, you see something fishy. November 30th, 2022. ChatGPT launches. Within 5 days, 1 million users. The world goes crazy. But here's what OpenAI didn't advertise. Even Altman admitted ChatGPT was incredibly limited and prone to hallucinations, AI speak for making stuff up. Yet within weeks, they're celebrating user milestones and launching a $20 per month premium service. Why the rush? Simple. Their compute costs were, in Altman's words, eye-watering. Internal documents later revealed OpenAI was burning $700,000 per day just running ChatGPT's free tier. Remember that nonprofit structure I mentioned? By 2019, it was gone, replaced by something called capped profit, translating to, we can make money, just not too much money. Wink, wink. The cap they set was 100x returns for early investors. That's not exactly charitable. Then comes Microsoft and they became OpenAI's backbone. After $13 billion, they secured exclusive rights to GPT tech, priority access, and locked OpenAI into Azure. They essentially control its infrastructure. The power Altman hold is unmatchable. On November 17th, 2023, 2023, OpenAI's board fired Sam Altman, not for incompetence, but for lacking candor. Within 96 hours, after employee revolt and investor pressure, including Microsoft threatening to hire the team, Altman returned. The safety-focused board was gone. He came back with more power than ever. After that, OpenAI team becomes a house of cards, and people started leaving one by one. Key safety leaders quit. Co-founder Ilya Sutskever left. Then, Jan Leike, co-head of Super Alignment, posted, "Safety culture has taken a backseat to shiny products," and warned we're not on a safe path to superintelligence. This wasn't a disgruntled outsider. He was the one tasked with preventing AI catastrophe. It didn't actually started then. In December 2020, OpenAI's vice president of research, Dario Amodei, departed alongside several senior researchers over diverging visions on safety versus product focus, and officially founded Anthropic. Despite its altruistic image, OpenAI started behaving like a typical aggressive startup, poaching talent with massive bonuses, prioritizing product launches, and shifting from open research to tight secrecy. Critics says that Altman's push for AI licensing is protecting OpenAI by making it harder for competitors to enter the field, a textbook case of regulatory capture. Here's the bottom line. OpenAI is projected to make $3.4 billion in revenue this year. Sam Altman's stake could be worth billions. That's not a humanitarian mission. That's a tech unicorn optimizing for growth. Here's what's really disturbing about the Altman Paradox. This isn't just an American story. The decisions made in OpenAI's boardroom affect every person on this planet. ChatGPT is already everywhere. Teachers in Nigeria use it for lesson plans. Doctors in India rely on it for diagnosis support. Students in Brazil get help with homework. OpenAI's tech touches hundreds of millions of lives globally. But massive disruption is coming. Entire job categories could vanish within a decade. Yet those most affected have no voice in how this technology evolves. So, who gets to decide our future? Sam Altman wasn't elected, but he's making decisions that could shape which nations thrive and which fall behind. Should one unelected individual wield that much power? Researcher Karen Howe calls it the empire of AI, as global data and labor are extracted to train models, while profits concentrate in Silicon Valley. It echoes colonial dynamics, promises of progress, but uneven benefits. The nation that dominates AI will shape the 21st century, economically and militarily. China knows this and is investing massively. Europe is scrambling. And right now, OpenAI gives the US a significant edge, but it is controlled largely by one man. So here's my take. Sam Altman isn't a villain, but he's also not a saint. He's a human being with unprecedented power over humanity's future, and that should concern all of us. The question isn't if Sam Altman is a savior or a salesman. It is this: should any one person have this much control over world-shaping technology? We wouldn't trust one man with nuclear codes, so why AGI? We need real, enforceable AI rules, not polite requests, transparency, global oversight, a voice for the people. Even Altman admits this tech can go quite wrong.
I think if this technology goes wrong, it can go quite wrong. And we want to be vocal about that. We want to work with the government.
What do you think? Vote in the poll below. Is he as a visionary or salesman? If this opened your eyes to what's really happening in AI, you need to subscribe. Because next week, I'm exposing the hidden dangers of private AI empires. Trust me, you won't see this story anywhere else. If you like this video, make sure to like and share it. Grab the PDF, join the list, and be first in line when new tools drop. Because no matter who dominates the war, you should always be the winner.